Then I said, bounce the graviton vertical beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad. We're making shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us. Cause if we find we're in a bind, we just make some shit up.
Hello and welcome to a very, very special video on my part. I'm doing an official first impressions of Star Trek Online. I have been on the game, but only as a Starfleet officer, and there's very, very little time actually input on it. I'm starting up as a Romulan. Welcome to wherever the hell I am. I really, really should have paid a little more attention to the opening story, but from what I can tell, Romulus has been destroyed and Remus. So let's see what the hell I'm meant to do. I'm some kind of survivor, which is a really big shame. I was hoping to play as a member of the Tal Shiar, but
there you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up.
Doesn't sound right.
Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with a console.
Check messages.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it.
Lazy
There
bastard.
won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this.
How many messages has he left me saying come and clean off insects off the water pipes?
When are you coming over here? This is getting ridiculous. Nobody appreciates me around here. No one. They think these crops just grow without any help from anyone.
You know what, if the next message is saying I am still not there, I'm going to let you all thirst to death or die of dehydration? Yeah, that's the one. That's the word I'm looking for.
Tending these vines is a lot of work. No one says thank you. No one pats me in the back. They just keep asking for more. God, look, just get over here and take care of the Kellids, all right? And maybe say thank you for all the work I do to keep these vineyards in shape.
Dude, I don't even know who you are.
It's me again.
Ugh.
Ignore the other message I sent. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you're not here yet.
Yeah.
I really could use your help, though. These Kellids are chewing through everything, and they won't stop. No one here is even trying to help. They just keep bouncing me to other people. First to Tovan, then to Navala, then to you. Well, what's next? Should I ask one of the kids?
Yeah, please do.
Just please come here soon. Thanks.
Oh, dearie me. Right, okay.
If the Kellids are chewing up
This
the
is like
vineyard,
being at work.
you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. Your plasma beam pistol has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby bottles. Select a bottle, and then right-click to attack it.
That's it. It's our evil bottles.
Tap the shift key while moving.
Evil bottles that grow back. Sprint, boy! Sprint to the objective, wherever I'm going. This feels a lot different to the Starfleet campaign so far. All I've seen of the Starfleet campaign was I was a student, then Klingons, then something else happened, then Borg, now I'm suddenly a captain of an unknown ship. Like, okay, I only left school this morning. What am I meant to do? Right. Really should have paid a bit more attention to the storyline. I'm going to have to do a bit of reading later.
Finally. Which message? Ah, never
All
mind.
of them, you
Chaos
tool.
here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local Kellet insects. Something has driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system. They're flooding the vineyard. Excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellet shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Really?
Pistol will take care of them.
Please, tell me more about your vague request for me to go and find leaky pipes. No broken pipes over there. Or there. There's one! What the hell?
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Does shooting pipes fix them? I'm no engineer, but well, no, that's not quite true. I'm fairly certain that shooting things doesn't fix it. Unless the problem is thing is there, want it to not be there anymore. There's other people! How about that? Unlike the Starfleet campaign, there's actually other people. Okay, so I don't have to repair all of them, just some of them. Oh, no, I pissed it off. No! Now it won't let me talk to people. Okay, talk to this bloke.
The flooding has stopped, but if those Kellets come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy.
Did I really? No, I'm still seeing leaks.
And Navala might be able to help. Goofing off at her. She knows them.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
Yeah, I'm now gonna go tell all your supposed workers that you hate them and that they're now incompetently and fired. I is right goodly grammaring today, as you can clearly hear. I really wish I could play as a Cardassian.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avarak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening.
Okay, so far, as a Romulan, I'm just getting caught in the middle of a bitch fest.
The Kellets are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Let me guess. Yep, thought it might be me that has to go out. Ooh, I can shoot two at once.
Enemies have a
Not
chance
more than
to
once,
drop
though.
items.
High five! I don't know what that does. Oh, didn't want to do that. That's medical spray.
An item has dropped for you.
This is definitely one of the best free-to-play games I've come across on Steam. Some of them are really, really pathetic. Some of them are amazing, don't get me wrong on it, but some of them are seriously just lacking in... I'm saying this, but I'm struggling to even move. Let's run away for a moment till I can figure out my life. Starfleet takes it easy on you. Ah, go to phaser training, kill Klingons. High five! That is a really, really weird emitter nozzle. It shoots downwards when he's pointing it in front of him. I'm not meant to be out here, am I? My mission is somewhere in there. Oh, I could have gone back ages ago, right.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kelid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kelids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange. You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
This is not a complaint in any way, shape or form. But why am I the one who has to go? This is feeling very much like Fallout. Everyone's like, can you please go into this horrible infested, Deathclaw infested nest? And please can you come back with 101 caps? Go into the horrific Kelid infested cave. You know, the place that we don't want to go. And then can you please come back with all of the shiny objects? Now, video games, once again, you've sent me to a lovely, homely place with fresh made soup. Ah! Kung Fu rolls. How did I do? Ah, there we go. I don't know how I'm doing that. As I say, as MMOs go, this is very much playable, very much enjoyable as well. It's a pretty to look at game. I've got the graphics turned up full whack. Oh, examine dead Kelid. The issue I find with MMOs is, especially in free-to-play games, that they suffer the further in you get to them. This one, I find when I'm on the ship screen that it's cluttered. I don't know if it'll be the same with the Romulan, but as the Starfleet officer, I found that the ship screen is just really very cluttered, and it's really difficult to even tell where you go. Whoa! What did I just walk in on? Evil machine. Let's play with this evil machine we've never seen before. At least
Strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kelids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. Devex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply, and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
I'd like very much to play on the Delta Rising add-on pack, just so that I can see if you get to play as Jem'Hadar or anything like that, but I'm fairly certain you probably don't get anything that interesting. But I'm a massive Star Trek fan, apart from Enterprise. The only series I haven't got around to buying are the three original series and the Enterprise, where I didn't hate the Enterprise series, but I just never really got into it.
What do you need with an old space hound like me?
Wow, he looks like Nero.
I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples.
So this is
These
an
look
example
very
of
similar.
So this is an example of the different classes come into play. Like engineering, you may use my equipment to analyze the metal. Science may use your equipment to scan the biological samples. May I use your equipment to break down these? Which I went tactical. So that's an example of the different classes. But I've never gone as anyone other than tactical. I really should. Thinking back on it, I really should have.
Good idea. When we ran into something like this before, we were able to stop the spores from reproducing by bombarding them with tachyons. We have the equipment here to replicate that procedure.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Yeah, what she said. And I say bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. Anyone hasn't heard that song? I really recommend it. It's called USS Make Shit Up by Voltaire.
I've only
It's funny
seen
as hell.
fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace.
Continue.
We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
You thought it was related to
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns. That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Alright guys, I'm going to leave this video here for now. I'm very, very likely to come back to this game. I'm quite enjoying it. I know I'm a little confused, but I have spent very little time with this game thus far. I've literally maybe put in an hour as a Starfleet officer, and I genuinely got past the training mission and then got really, really, really confused. And that was back in Christmas of 2013, I want to say. Yes, 2013. So I honestly don't remember much about this game, and I have tried a little bit of a Starfleet officer before now, and I didn't even get as far as the one back then. So I will come back to this one definitely. For now, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you like it, please click the like button. If you want to see more, click subscribe. There is more on my channel. There's more coming, and I'm very much excited. I'm trying to get more equipment and try to get myself founded on here. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you all later.
Cause if we find we're in a bind, we're totally screwed, but never mind. We'll pull something out of our behind.
What does God need with a starship?
We just make some shit up.